How y'all doing, people? Welcome to another video on the King's Eyes channel. Today we're going to be talking about how to handle women, or better yet, the correct way to handle women. And contrary to popular belief, I don't think handling women is done by necessarily being an asshole. I think it's more so about you doing what you want to do and not doing what you don't want to do. Period. When dealing with women, bro, don't give a fuck. Like, don't care. If you care, you lose. Period. And don't get me wrong, I know this is easier said than done. It's kind of the trump card nature gave women over men. But you have to understand. All right, let's look at it from the woman's point of view. As a woman, they are inferior. She knows she's weaker. You know, there's nothing she can really do about that. I mean, with so little testosterone going through her system, there's no way she can physically be up to par with a man, at least naturally. Mentally, a lot of the growth that they should undergo throughout their life never happens. They never develop because they don't have to. They learn to rely on their pussy instead of developing their mind. They learn to speak what they feel, and that's it. They can't explain how they feel. If you really want to mess a woman up in an argument or debate or even just a simple conversation, ask them why. One word, why. It stumps them every time. Never fails. I feel like relationships should be 50-50. Why? Cause they should be. Nah, that's not how it works. Relationships are never 50-50. It is impossible for a relationship to be 50-50. And as a woman, they don't have to bring anything except vagina. Like, that's all they really offer nowadays. Now, this wasn't true in the past. In the past, when they had to walk a mile to the river to wash clothes and hand wash every piece of clothing, when they had to clean the house, which literally took 6 hours a day, when they had to do these things manually, and they didn't have all the appliances created by man to assist them, these were hard jobs, granted. Nowadays, most of them literally just bring vagina. And then at any time, they feel like they could take that away from you as punishment. Look, man. All right. So, don't care. As a woman, they want somebody who is better than them, who is higher value than them. They want somebody better, right? That's the instinct side of them. They want a high quality male, somebody that's going to take care of business, somebody that's going to be able to provide, protect, and all that above, right? But their conscious mind recognizes that the person they're attracted to is better than them. Now, any being that is intelligent and has any kind of self-respect isn't gonna like another being of the same species being better. I mean, look at it in the wild. Male lions fight to see who's gonna lead the pride, who's gonna pass on their genetic information. Animals battle it out in the same way in nature. But the difference is, though men may be smarter than women, they are still smart. I mean, so be it in different ways, but they are smart. And they see men as, wow, I'm attracted to this guy, but I don't like the fact that he's better than me. But I like the fact that he's better than me. It's contradictory. And because of this, their emotions, their feelings, it's going to shift. It's going to change by the minute. You can't care. Don't give no damn about no feelings. Forget feelings. None of that shit should matter. If you want to do something and you're dating a woman, y'all gonna do what you want to do. Every now and then, if you decide you can throw her a bone and do something she want to do, but it's if that's what you want to do. If you want to throw her that bone. If you don't want to go shopping at the mall with her, no, I'm not going shopping at the mall. But why? Because I don't want to. See, we programmed to think, oh, if I'm that mean or honest with her, I'm gonna lose her. That's where we fuck up. Because when you tell her no like that and deal with her that way, you digging into her instincts. And instincts, man, instincts overpower conscious thinking or logic every time. If you tap into her instinct, you will win every time. She won't take a damn step because you are in your leadership role. Now the trick to this, there is a trick to it. You have to mean it. At any time, you got to be ready to charge it to the game. At any time, you got to be ready for her to walk out. Because today's society has given women this false sense of self that they worth more than what they are. That they God's gift to everything, to everybody. That shit is so annoying. And don't get it twisted. I know I'm a guy, yeah, okay. I'm a 6'5", 300-pound male that can do pull-ups, push-ups, everything, right? I can throw around my body weight. So physically, I'm pretty gifted. But I even tell women, I'm not going to use my real name, so let's use John. I tell the women that I mess with, oh, yeah, don't give me too much credit, I'm just John. Don't give me too much credit, I'm just John. No, don't say that, you more than that, da da da, like, whatever, bullshit. But if I'm just John, and I'm better than you, you see where I'm going with that? As a man, you should never feel like a woman is your equal, period. It's not her place. She don't have to be your equal. Going off of just nature. Nature is not set up for her to be your equal. Through her function, she's just as important to the species through her function, but she is not your equal. She's your equivalent, not your equal. So when dealing with women, the true way to deal with women is to not give a damn. And by not giving a damn, you are controlling her instinct. And this may surprise some of y'all, but this work even better with bad bitches, 9s and 10s. Oh man, this work. That work. You'll be amazed. But like I said, you have to mean it. When you tell her no, or you tell her you leaving and she tell you no, but you, look, I'm going anyway. Bye. You got to be ready for, just in case, if you return and she's gone, it can't faze you. A woman should never be the center of any part. Should never be the center of your world in any way. She is secondary, or third, or fourth. So, we as men, you have to realize your worth. Pussy is not as valuable as you would think. And I'm not an old guy. I'm a young guy. I like sex. I like having a lot of sex. I deal with multiple women. But at any time, I'm fine with going to zero. Because I'm out here building. I'm out here doing things. So I'm able to deal with women even when I'm down to 1, 2, 0. I'm able to deal with them as well. If you go, you go. And what's crazy is I have yet to reach 0. Valentine's Day just passed. I didn't do a damn thing for none of the 4 females I'm talking to. I have 4 different ones. I didn't do anything. Didn't even call them. They got in their feelings. They felt some kind of way. And guess what? You'll be all right. And they're all right. If you don't want to do something, don't do it. If you want to do something, do it. Fuck if it makes sense to them or not. That don't make no sense. Is what I wanted to do. Period. So get out here and handle these females the right way, bruh. We bullshit and we mess up by giving these women this false sense of pride, being thirsty and shit. When you don't realize that if you force yourself to be in control of your body, force it, you will have access to more vagina than you do while being thirsty. Get out here. We got to do better, man. We got to do better. I'm a little amped, having me a little road trip this weekend. So, I'm a little woke right now, not sluggish. That's why I sound like I got a whole lot of energy. But it's just an observation I made, man. Just an observation I made. And this is not something that I got from reading a book or reading a video or from someone else. These are things that I've done myself. And yes, I had my blue pill days like you. The days where I bent over backwards trying to please a being that will never be satisfied because it's not in her nature to be satisfied. And that got me hurt. So then I took control of my body, my emotions, my nature as best I could. And I have yet to fall below dealing with 3 females. 2 are pretty consistent. The other 3 or 4, the other 2 or 3 that I be talking to at a time, rotate. New ones. Old ones fall off, new ones come. So get out here. Stop caring about these females, bro. Stop caring. That's what they need, because in not caring, you are better able to lead and take the position that you're supposed to take. So it sounds harsh when I say stop caring about them, but it's more so putting them in their position, putting them in their place. You are able to do this only when you don't care. It is her job to care. Her survival depends on you, not the other way around. Don't get it twisted. Be a king out here in these streets, man. And that goes for all women. White, black, Spanish, green, purple. It don't matter. They all the same. You control those instincts, you win. And the only way to control those instincts is to not care. And by not caring, you go against the programming that has been taking place your whole life. And it helps you gain control of your nature. Because female need is a powerful thing, man. But all in all, to wrap this video up, don't care. Don't. I know the screen be black every video. As people start to view, if I start to get more views and things like that, I'll start looking into how to give some visuals along with the video. But if you watch this video to the end, thank you. Just getting started, so hopefully I can get better and better at delivering this content, man. Thank you for joining me to look at the world through the eyes of a king. Take it easy.